Okay, I'm here with Chris and Rob from Heaven's Basement. You're just about to go on stage in Newcastle. Welcome back to Newcastle.
Thanks, yeah.
I've seen you a few times here, O2 Academy.
Yeah.
You supported Hailstorm as well. It was a massive gig.
Yeah.
What have you got planned for tonight?
We're not quite sure yet. We've kind of been taking it night by night so far on the tour, and it's been really good fun because it's gave us a little bit of an edge on stage every night in terms of like where should we take this, you know, feeding off the crowd and kind of getting a vibe of what they want from us as much as what we plan on giving them. You know what I mean? It's kind of keeps it a bit more spontaneous rather than being so slick. And
we've never really been a band that care about a really polished, slick set. We like to have a bit of a laugh, a bit of banter between us all and things like that. And we just before this tour, we just rehearsed a load of different songs so we could try different things each night, and it doesn't get stale for us or people that keep coming back to the same thing and thinking it's just the same show repeated. Like anything can happen at any time in one of our shows, but there will definitely be a lot of sweat. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Also, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you.
I've got a little present for you as well.
Brilliant. Well, that's really good because we actually, before this interview, we was in a pub down the road there, and there's all of people singing with these hats on, so I felt a little bit left out.
The shape is important, not the shape.
But now we're on.
Do you know if you've got lots of Irish fans?
We'll find out in a couple of days.
Yeah, we're going to Belfast and Dublin in a few days.
Yeah.
We literally miss out being St. Patrick's Day over there by 3 days. I think we play on Thursday, didn't we?
Yeah, and we played there last year, didn't we?
Dublin, we played Dublin and Belfast before. I went to Dublin just for a night out with my fiance at like December 28th and just had an awesome time at the Temple Bar on their old school streets and stuff. But it's
great.
A shame we haven't got a couple of days there or something like that.
Yeah, but we have a day off tomorrow, so we'll enjoy the perks of Newcastle tonight.
Excellent. Enjoy. You've got a lot of dates coming up. What's your personal favourite dates coming up on the tour?
Well, you know, the thing is you can never really beat. We love going around the world, but you can't really beat being in England. Like I'm from half an hour down the road, so tonight I've got a load of family coming.
Oh, great.
Which I don't know if I enjoy it as much with that because you're probably a little bit more nervous when you can see people you know in the crowd. Other places like Sweden is unreal to go to.
Spain's going to be amazing.
Munich.
Actually, all the places. There's no places we're not looking forward to going to.
We've never headlined around Europe. That's our first time going there, so all of it's going to be brand new to us. Getting to play a longer set, and we'll have a really good laugh.
Yeah.
Like Glamour of the Killboys are really good fun, and we're sharing a bus with them, so it's going to be a long, heavy tour.
So you finished the tour off in Spain.
Yeah.
What's planned? What have you got planned for the rest of the year?
After Spain, we're going to come home for about a week. And then we're flying to the States to start a month tour in America. Basically, it's called a Month of Loud. They have in the States, which are all these huge festivals they have dotted around. And in between, we'll be doing dates that we're going to announce soon, like some support dates and things like that.
Yeah.
We're going to come back over for June to Europe, play Sweden Rock Festival and hopefully some more European festivals.
We're kind of in the middle of tying up the rest of the year now, the second half of it. So.
Yeah.
Tell us more about the single that you've got for this tour that you're
we just
farming.
put out, because we haven't toured the UK for like maybe half a year headlining and things like that. We wanted to put something out, and what better way to promote a tour with a compilation live video kind of thing. So we just put up Can't Let Go. It's a song that we've played so many times live from the beginning before I was even in the band, and it still felt relevant live. That's why we ended up putting it on the album, because it still felt fresh and fit in with everything we were writing that was new. And basically it's a compilation video of just like Leeds Festival, loads of different festivals we did last year, and some sweatier, smaller club shows as well. So it's kind of just showing everyone what we do on stage.
Do you want to jump in, Aaron?
Hi.
Go on, jump in.
It's not my best.
I've got a present for you.
Hello, anyway.
There you go.
Oh, really?
I might have to wear that on stage tonight and see how
Full
far.
package.
How long I'll get into the set with it.
looks weird. Does mine do that? There you go, it's better.
It's supposed to go up.
Does it?
Yeah. Is it supposed to go up or down?
Any way you want it.
I'm
Any
gonna,
way you want it.
I'm gonna wear it tonight on stage, either opening the set or for the encore. If we get an encore.
Boom.
If we get an encore, they might not want it.
I was just asking Chris and Rob what their favourite dates were on the tour. Have you got any personal favourites that are coming up?
Scotland's always good, so Glasgow will be an absolute killer. Manchester, it's always good. I've never been to Manchester and had a bad show.
Damn right. I'm from Manchester.
We had a really good show in Norwich. Like Norwich is pretty cool.
And they'll conquer Europe.
Bristol as well. Bristol's great.
Yeah.
Bristol will be really fun. It's like a pub, but rammed full of people.
I'm looking forward to Brighton as well. We haven't been to Brighton for 3 years. The last time we was there, it was a Night of Carnage.
4 years.
4 years.
We haven't been there for 4 years.
Yeah.
That's every World Cup.
There you go.
Well, on that note, what football teams do you support?
See if you can guess. Considering where we're from. So he claims to be from the northeast, but his accent is nothing like.
I'm from
Northeast
Richmond.
accent.
I'm from Richmond, North
Oh,
Yorkshire.
right.
Well, who do you guess if?
I would say is he a Leeds supporter? No.
I'm not. I'm a West Ham
You
fan.
never
West-
guess it. Yeah, he's West Ham. I'm from Manchester, so you got 2 guesses.
Glory supporter.
Sorry.
Glory supporter.
Ah! No, because that'd be Man City these days.
Yeah, I'm a Man
Yeah, it
United.
would.
It's dirty red.
And Aaron, he's into. Aaron don't support no football.
Probably is a good choice, really, to be honest. Well, that's brilliant. So, Aaron, are you going to do the main stage performance tonight that you always do?
Damn
The energy. Where do you get the energy from?
Copious amounts of crack cocaine.
There you go. That's the secret.
On our rider, we hide it in these bags of Doritos.
Yeah, we ain't drinking tea.
Well, just
Bags are hidden.
to be honest, in fairness, I was saying last night on stage, we probably have one of the best UK audience. We probably have one of the best audiences out there. And when we walk up on stage, it's not so much just us giving the audience energy. It's the audience sort of like it's like a I don't know. It's just one of them things. We bounce off of each other, and then the show just comes together.
Yeah.
It's like. To be honest, we have a pretty easy ride. I'm sure there's some bands out there that don't have an audience as good and as sort of like energetic as our one. So
I heard you were crowd surfing last night.
yeah, yes, about that. Sort of ended up going from sort of one side of Leeds cockpit all the way to the back. And I got to the back, and our lighting engineer was just like, "Yeah, mate, have a drink." To which I did. And then I sort of slipped a little bit and choked on the water. I hung there for a few minutes and I managed to get back.
But you survived, which is good. You
Indeed.
survived. So on the final note, a quick word to all our followers, just to say hello Newcastle. Because we'll be going out. Why man?
Honestly, this is one of our favourite places to play because you can tell the crowds just don't put up with any bollocks here. They just want to rock, and it's awesome. So much passion in the crowds, and we're looking forward to carrying that on tonight.
Yeah,
Got 2 massive support bands as well. Really good.
It's a great tour.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It feels a proper package tour. Everyone gets on really well. Everyone plays really well every night. It's good, good little tour.
It's probably one of my favourite bills in terms of like the bands we've been on tour with. It's two great bands that we all complement each other really well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Have a fantastic gig, and I'll look forward to seeing you crowd surfing or not crowd surfing later on. I'll hold you up if you want, or I'll try. Thank you. Thanks very much. Have a good gig.
Cheers.